It's Book Shami. Welcome to the show.
First pitch, swing up line ball to the field. I was gonna do the 790s.
These are the
770s.
790, 770 combo. I think that's the one, unless you mentioned a different set.
No, yeah, I just want to do 790s.
Yeah, the set you were messaging me on was the combo set.
I'm sorry, man. I thought it was all 790s on there.
I might have. The 790s would be a little more expensive, probably.
Why do you mix them up like that?
It's just a combo set because these are the more forgiving on the longer irons, and then more spin on the lower irons.
Okay. Kind of customized a little bit?
Yeah, it's just a combo set. Some people like them like that.
Okay.
Split them up a little bit. So I got some new, just P790s for 1200. They're in the plastic. I have, these are the 2023 P790s.
Okay. Do you have 2025s?
Yeah, those are the 25s. Okay.
Okay, for 1200.
Yep.
Okay. And then minus the clubs again. I brought another club too. I don't know if you want. Dude, I didn't even mention it. It's old burners. Classic. I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, I could do like $20 for it.
Yeah, it's just stuff that's in my house, you know. And these are the. And I don't know. Do you think it'd be more worthwhile for me to sell these things? Try to sell them on like Marketplace or something by myself, or do you think they'd get any traction? I don't know.
I mean, the irons you might have some luck with. Those ones probably not worth it.
Yeah. These feel great though, man. These are
really
awesome. Yeah, they're really good. I got some Sims not long ago. I did like a comparison. And then this wedge feels great too. And stuff.
Yep.
But yeah, I definitely want to just do the 790.
Yeah, let's see now.
Yeah.
So it'll be trade plus 850. Okay. So I can go grab those if you like.
Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I'll hang out. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
I didn't get that part.
At the end, we do see a baby, a beautiful one, a beautiful baby. Does that character have a name?
It's Florida taking on San Diego.
I can't tell you that.
All
No.
right, we'll be back to
No,
get this
I've not.
one
No,
started.
it hasn't been identified in any way. No.
Hypothetical answer.
Ready to go now? And now the center fielder.
We do see a baby, a beautiful baby. Does that character have a name? I can't tell you that.
That pitch gets the corner, and away we
Do you
go.
want to try our best hair editor? Download it for free.
And that is out of
For
play.
the
And that one is downstairs. 1-2 the count.
That'll be 345.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. To third. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on it and got him to bounce into that out.
It's not a good look. Women don't respect
Cal
my seniors. I'm excited for you. I had a
Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Guy is so comfortable insulting
And that's in
parents.
there at the knees for a strike.
Yeah, I mean,
Two
what
outs,
do you even
bases
say
empty.
about that? You know, she's an
And that's a
accomplished
swing of the ball in
person
dirt. Yeah, that's ball 2.
who has done nothing but good and
There's
is
a
super
swing and a
intelligent. So
drive.
if someone out there
That's
thinks
back
that
there.
she's dumb or has no thoughts, then
Tattooed
they
to
have no idea
Tater
what they're
Town and gone. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And it's fouled away. Hard hit left side. Edmonds slings the first.
Well.
Third out.
Slow week in the MAGA world. What can we do? Just seeing what's going on in the news.
And on the mound today, Garrett Crochet. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
YouTube Premium and ad-free YouTube and the YouTube Music app all together.
On the ground, out to
Are
short.
Coke products better than Pepsi products?
Let's talk
And
about
Albies
that.
is retired.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as it wow, really impressive.
Good morning.
Everyone
has their opinion on a specific debate of Coke versus Pepsi. What about all the other drinks that Coca-Cola and Pepsi Coke? Yeah, it's cool to have a favorite cousin.
And that's
But how do you feel about
inside
the rest?
edge. And a count now
Yeah,
2
one
and
side of the
0.
family just straight up better than the other? It's an airtight metaphor. So let's see how Coke products and Pepsi
grounds one to the
products
right side.
really stack up. It's time for Sweet
And that quick now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Okay, boys, we're starting off with the iconic
In the first pitch, misses for ball
Coke
1.
versus Pepsi. Your job is to tell us which tastes better. And yeah, I said it. And to identify the Coke
Late on that
product in each
fastball.
round, whoever gets the
I
most
would throw
right.
him another
I got a
breaking
ball,
ball.
one strike.
Try to go again with the
Chiller,
fastball,
fries,
slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time
Nope.
catching up.
I think the boys from the
And a count 2 and
Carolinas.
1.
I think they can just look at him and tell the difference.
Yeah, that's Pepsi.
I'm not gonna say that's Pepsi.
Oh, well, let's drink it.
Yeah, that's
Let's
foul
drink
ball.
it.
All right, that's Pepsi. You're right. Or, right? This is so much harder than you think it is.
Pepsi.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch
Okay.
down for
Okay.
a hit. Around first, digging for
What?
2.
Okay.
You gonna retaste?
And he starts his afternoon
Come on,
off
man.
right with
It's
a
only
double.
gonna get harder. This is easy, dude.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Come on,
now
dude.
a pretty big at bat coming up with the chance to
Okay,
get
which one do you
one
like
up.
better?
Kyle
Before
Stowers at the plate.
making
now.
your
I'm not
guess.
telling which one I like better because I
But then
think
how do we know that you're being pure?
He's under it.
well, I'm voting for the
Squeezes
Coke,
it.
right?
And he,
And he, I think he knows that I think that the Coke tastes better, so I can't.
The Coke tastes better.
Okay, put your hand over the Coke. 3, 2, 1.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Oh, well, I feel like I'm going crazy.
Michael Garcia.
I think you're probably right, but I feel like I'm going crazy.
Man,
Okay,
back to work.
well, we know that you're being pure because the
25
Coke is in
years
Class
old,
A.
And he was born in Venezuela.
That's what I mean.
Oh.
You said you like Coke better, but then you picked the Pepsi that you like better.
No.
Albies over to first in time.
Didn't say that.
See, hold on, but you were so the reason
I didn't want to keep tasting.
you were so confident, and then I was like, hold on, that can't be right. And then the whole time, I was like, but he's so confident, and so that's why I kept. You made me taste him like 12 times.
Well, explain.
And now you're making me
explain.
taste him 12 times.
So you're saying,
It's 2-0.
like, because you just said that you have
And now the right
said
fielder,
before that you like Coke better.
And
And
did
that
I
gave it
find
away.
it looked like
Yes, he
Pepsi?
did. That's strike
I was
one.
consistent the whole time.
You were consistent
You
the whole
guys
time.
better than me.
Well, I mean, there's a
Ripped to
pattern
short.
here. So, Link, please.
I like Coke better, and that's Coke.
Still 2 down now.
You
And
said
there is
you
Tyler
didn't
Rare.
want to say which one was Coke because Rhett knew that you liked Coke better. Then, when I said which is Coke, you picked Pepsi, which would lead people to believe that you indeed chose the one that you thought tasted better, which you thought was Coke, and then you voted that that was Coke.
Give their players a
The whole
chance
time
to
it
fight
was.
back into the game.
Right.
Yeah, but it's what I said. I said that I didn't think about what I was tasting. I was thinking about thinking about which one I liked better. I was thinking about which one I thought was Coke.
That one, triple digits.
They can live up in the zone
One ball,
all
2
game
strikes.
if hitters will chase it. That's just too much
Okay, now
velocity.
we've got that
Hitters
cleared
gotta
up. We're
look
moving
down
on
in the
to
zone.
clear sodas. We've got
Balls a
Sprite
two-strike
by
pitch, and
Coca-Cola
you'll see
and
another.
Starry, formerly Sierra Mist by Pepsi.
But no clear Pepsi.
Why did they change it from Sierra Mist to Starry?
Because the Generation Z was scared of the Sierras.
What? Because they're so high?
Yeah, they're
It's
afraid of
misty up
heights.
there. You can't
They're
see.
afraid of mists and Sierras.
The stars are even higher than the Sierra.
You want to know the real reason? Sierra is a really unpopular name.
Spirit has a bunch of has some content about the Starry Sierra Mist situation.
Sierra.
It tastes like 7-Up.
And it remains 2-2.
But neither of these are
5
7.
foul balls and missed at bats.
One of
so
them is
far.
Sprite. I feel like I
These
could
two are
taste
going
Sprite.
head to head. You
I
can
like it
see
too.
the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little.
And he got him. Strike 3, and
Okay.
that'll retire the
I
side.
almost like them equally,
Neither one of them's good.
but they are different.
I like this one a little bit better.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
I like
And
B a
here
little
comes
bit better.
I think this one's more lime and this one's more lemon.
Hey, this is Sarah Beth, and the little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Smokehouse Barbecue Bacon Sandwich is that crispy brown sugar.
I like this one a little better.
Hand over the Coke product. Just Sprite. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Gotta be Sprite, right?
You are both correct.
Okay.
But Starry ain't bad.
It ain't bad at all. A good logo.
But what? Well, what? I knew you were going to say that logo was good. I disagree. Why is the stroke so thick?
Because the Gen Z likes a thick stroke.
The Gen Z likes a stroke.
Now pitching.
Put it down.
Riz.
See all that black? Well, that is thick. That can be seen from a distance, though.
Yeah. They like it. They like it like that.
All right, it's my favorite now.
Foul.
Oh, and it's made by Coke now.
No, it's not.
Avenue 1.
That's not how it works.
On the ground to third. Garcia.
Up next, we have root beer, Sparks,
That's one
by
out the bottom of the
Coca-Cola,
second.
and Mug
That's
by
Christian
Pepsi.
Yelich.
Marks is a good can. I can't wait to see that can.
I think the Mugs can is
Misses
cool,
at the
too.
plate,
Marks
and
is
that's ball
A
one.
silver can.
Hey! I used to love getting a Marks.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Love to see it.
And I
Power
think I know the
versus power
difference.
Right there.
I'm not gonna say it out loud, though. I'm gonna say it in my head, just myself.
A lot of cream flavor in that one. Very creamy.
I said it to
And
myself.
there are 2 out.
Very creamy.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this
Less
season.
creamy.
Is it not?
I think one of them has a little bit more bite. I like this one better.
One of them has more root. This one has more cream. This one has more root.
This has root at the end. It has a root at the
Everything
aftertaste.
came
Completely
together.
agree. It has a little bit of a bite. Whatever they make bite with.
What do you mean bite?
Bite. It has a little bit of a bite. A little bit of a bite. Now, which Marks is
Coke.
Yeah.
Typically associate more bite with Coke products. Sprite, a little more bite. Coke, definitely more bite than Pepsi.
I agree with you. I agree with you on that,
So
Lee.
if you're thinking that's bite, then I bet you're going to vote for that as the Coke. But I have no
That one ripped.
point of reference here.
Sorry.
No hand marks.
Sorry, no hand marks.
Gone.
I don't like either one of these.
He'll circle the bases. It's 2-2.
So I'm just going to go out on a limb
I
and
think
try
this
to
is
take a lead.
Marks. I think it's Marks.
So it's all tied up thanks to
By
the run.
Coke.
Agustin Ramirez.
Boss
the next
B.
to hit.
Leave for Marks. I should have known it.
The bite didn't work.
So it's the root, not the bite. I never drank Mug growing up. I drank Marks.
And that is that.
Oh, but we don't get the can. We just got the bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, so you know what the can looks like?
Wait a minute. No.
It's
And we're back. New inning getting started.
Is it shiny? It's shiny like this.
it's so good. I want one in my hand.
It's
So
probably
bad.
like this.
Man, I want one so bad, Marks.
But a mug has a
Slow roller to
has a
third.
bulldog.
Look at
Sends
that.
it across.
Well, it does look like a
And
beer
one away
can.
at the
Look,
top of the
it's
third.
got kegs on it.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Look at how shiny that is.
Strikeout
And it's
back
got
in his
roots
first
on it.
It's out of focus when you pull it that close. It doesn't work
And
like
that
that.
one
It's so
just
shiny. You can't tell on a
ball
screen.
and no strikes.
Well, I like that. I like the mug logo better. I like Marks.
In the air, left field.
But you said you like mug better.
I don't agree with myself.
Best foot forward in our new pattern socks available in a GMM logo pattern.
All these.
And grilled cheese and rum pattern.
That looks tasty. And Stevie, bring your leg in here to show them the other one.
Okay, hold on one second.
Oh, there she is. This is the
I like your
boots
pattern. Your leg is very shiny today. Stevie.
moisturizing.
Thank you.
Third, Ozzy Albies up
I did. That's right.
So
I did. And I got close, but I didn't.
each one of these type of socks that you buy comes with two. And there's 3 new pairs of socks, Miserable.com. Buy the bundle to save.
It's not included. All right, CV, you can go back.
Thank you.
Wow, she's quick to get back to that mic. Here we have these here.
Yep, we're moving from soda to sports drinks. So we have Powerade by Coca-Cola and Gatorade by Pepsi.
Powerade and Gatorade.
This is going to be tough.
Now, we think that we like Gatorade more. I don't know. We're just so biased.
Nostalgia. Now, which sport is this drink for?
Gaming.
That does not taste like Gatorade. I didn't think it tasted like Gatorade, but I don't really know what blue Gatorade tastes like. It's good, though. That one was good. So, this one's salty. Softer. Salty. Salty?
This guy's got good power with one swing. He can
It's a salty quality. It's more electrolytic.
Oh, now that I'm back,
This one's a better flavor.
I know which one's Gatorade.
He's there. We'll do it again.
The perfect morning calls for the perfect, ridiculously craveable pairing. Jimmy Dean Griddle Cakes. Your family's
Up the
pancake.
middle. Paris. Throws the first.
And I know which one I like better.
This one has less flavor,
More electrolytes.
more softness, and it's salty. And then this has more flavor. So I like
this one better.
I like this one better.
I like it.
I like this one better.
But
Okay, so you're gonna put your hand over Powerade from Coca-Cola. 3, 2, 1.
And that's the one I like. Gatorade is soft and salty and not.
I think this is Gatorade. I like that one.
Triple
Powerade
digits
is
on
in
the gun.
glass.
I know there are more pitchers that can reach that.
Yeah.
caliber
Hey,
in
to
the
me, when I
past,
went
but
back
it's
to
still
this, it was so nostalgic.
So Gatorade's better, yeah.
It almost tasted like, you know, the powder that they would put into the big cooler at PE?
Yeah.
If you're in the
Or
stands,
at basketball practice.
broadcast booth, or
Why is
you're
Powerade so weak?
I always thought that about it.
More electrolyte. That's what it is.
We thought of the salt.
It's salty.
How many sodium does it have in it?
400 milligrams in 100 in one bottle.
Do you know how many this has? 270. I told you it was salty.
Yeah, you're right.
And a pitch.
Last but not least, we have energy drinks. Monster Energy by Coca-Cola.
I was just early on a fastball, and he gave me a fastball down the middle.
Let's throw some whiteness back here. Compare the colorations.
Link.
Ooh, you're so much darker.
Three-two, the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Singers taking on the Republicans. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go? This is Corbin Carroll. That one outside. And we're underway.
7 o'clock.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever.
Runner on the go. Hey! That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. That's down
1 ball,
and in.
1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled. Tosses across to first. 1 out in the top of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now. And there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
On the ground, could be 2. The throw to second onto Hoskins. Double play. Back here in Denver, and now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. And that's down and away. Inside.
Ball 2.
Ball 2. Fought off foul. Turns and fires to Betts. This ball's chopped to the ground. McMahon. The throw to first, and Betts is set down. So digging in, Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Ball.
1 out, base
1
is
ball,
empty.
2 strikes.
That one inside.
That's inside.
Now 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jose Ramirez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And ball 1.
1-1.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one missing inside.
Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first.
He's out.
Misplay doesn't cost him. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. And a foul ball. Santander in his 7th season, 30 years old now, usually in left, but today, this one swung on and hit well, way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Batter 6, the right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
No score here in the 2nd.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And misses inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
makes the catch for the out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Going away. And that one missing low. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
That one
Nope,
inside.
that's inside.
And the count even 1-1. And that's
Ball,
outside.
that's out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
There's the swing and a miss.
Count.
And that one is inside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Sneaks through, base hit. And out to aboard.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of.
Oh, look at this. He's in there.
Safe.
First and second, 2 outs. Taylor Ward now at the plate. This one in the air. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Juan Soto. Kluber back to work. And that misses. Ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. And that one is inside ball 1. Kluber. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. This one popped up. Seager. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. J.D. Martinez stands in. He was walked intentionally his first time. And there's
inside,
the ball.
Ball 1.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a really good take
2
right
balls,
there.
no
Slider
strikes.
down and in. Very difficult to get on the same
Ball,
plane and
that's
do anything with.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Here's Donaldson with the payoff pitch. Caught him looking for the K. So now it's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Donaldson winds and fires. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. That one fouled off. That
That's
misses. And 1-1. That one is
2 balls,
upstairs.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Two balls,
two outs, base
two
is
strikes.
empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Stays alive. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, two strikes.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Back-to-back singles.
All over that one right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
2 outs. That one finds the corner. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
2 on, 2 outs. This to third. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up at RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Anthony on the move, and that is that. Back here in Denver, and now Ted Simmons.
The catcher, Ted Simmons.
Fly ball center field. Carroll moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's Christian Yelich. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
That's hard hit in the line. Takes a tumble and he hangs on. Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit.
Ryan McMahon.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 0-1. Now
one ball, 1 strike.
And that's
ball,
downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. That puts the corner.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field. Start of the 4th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
Soto makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So the lineup flips over at the plate. Corbin Carroll. Bouncer to Hoskins. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Anthony makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Santander calls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. that's
I
in the
got a
dirt.
ball, 1 strike.
To the right side, Santander. He'll do it
Got
himself.
him.
And a couple of quick outs. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. Inside,
ball 1.
just missed. Martinez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now. He's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH.
1-1.
And a pitch. Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch. 1 down. Here comes Corey Seager. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Gets down, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Santander
0-1.
now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Seager, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next
Inside
pitch
ball.
misses. Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it. There's 2 away. Kyle Tucker,
The right
a.k.a.
fielder,
King
number
Tuck,
30,
to the plate
Kyle
now. 1 for 2.
Tucker.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and
that's
grinds
down.
out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
Fires over to
He's
Hoskins. And that is that. Back here in Denver, Juan Soto now. Kluber back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And a good
Off the
eye
plate,
there.
ball 1.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Ward sizing it up. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. The throw, and they get the out. Corbin Carroll digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. That one the other way. Seager fires over to first. 3rd out. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Ketel Marte. That one lifted to left. Carroll makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. There's Ryan McMahon now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Anthony moving under this one. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Ted Simmons. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Soto hauls it in. Back here at Coors Field. And here is Ted Simmons. Foul ball there.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys.
Swing and a ball popped up. McMahon hauls it in for the out. Here's Yelich at the dish. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And a 1-2. Got
3.
It. Out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. On the ground right side. A dive. Nice stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
That one drilled left field. Carroll right there to make the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Taylor Ward. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. First pitch misses.
Counts
2 down,
1-0.
nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In there at the knees. And the count 1-1. Well struck right field. That one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And in there with a double off the wall. Now. It's looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Tommy Edman looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball
runner
1, no strikes.
2 down. Inside,
that's in. Ball
just 2. Missed. Ottavino. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit.
Ball 3.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 3.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
That's ball 4.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Fouled off. He was late. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Simmons down to first.
Got him.
And it's in time for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Mookie now. In the air, right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. Reaching for it and brings it in. Roman Anthony, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff,
1-0.
just like we saw.
Ramirez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a foul ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some
swing, and a ball lined out towards center. Carroll brings it in for the third out. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Kyle Tucker. And that one
low.
a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. Fouled off to the right.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
The 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. It's 4-0. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 8th. Inside, and it hit him.
That got him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ball 1.
And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. That one to first. Fair ball. Marte around second.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that just...
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Gathers and throws home, but it's not in time, and the run scores. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground to first, could be 2. On to second, they get
out.
1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. In there safely. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. That one
that's
misses,
off the plate.
and it's 1-0.
This has been a rough inning,
Runner,
but
yes, yes.
Double steal. Strike in there. Second tag. Out at second. Carroll. At third
Now
with 2 away.
Justin Martinez.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Just
1 ball,
not able to
2
catch
strikes.
up to that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Booth growing up,
Line drive, caught. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling.
Oh,
just
that's
in one of
inside.
those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Early 2000s Yankees, Red Sox, probably the best baseball rivalry that we've seen.
Yeah, and I would say, you know, that kind of simmered down and some other ones started to rise up a little bit. And the great state of Texas, the Astros in the rain.
Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Next to hit, Corbin Carroll.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
That one almost got him. And
2
another
balls,
ball.
no strikes.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. Back here in Denver, we go to the ninth. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Leading off for San Diego, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Outside low, and that's ball one. Martinez, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Good eye on that spot.
Ball two.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And first offering is fouled off.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And that's a base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that. And
swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Santander around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate. So man aboard. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Out towards right center field. Soto really on his horse for it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Tucker makes the grab, one down. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Yelich in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The other way, McMahon fires across the diamond. Yelich is out. So it's their last chance in this one. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Ground ball, and this should do it. And history! It's a perfect game!
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich is someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on. The weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost angles, trying to